happening, guys? Chris, VA Travels, up here in Hillsboro, Virginia. Little town tucked away in the hills here in Loudoun County. Not too far outside of Leesburg, not too far from the West Virginia border. I'm not too far from Charleston, West Virginia. And yeah, really historic town. I'm gonna take a walk up this Charlestown Road, just take a look at some of the historic houses. And yeah, it's a bustling little town. And today is part of Garden Week, so a lot of the houses are open for tours. I'm not going to be able to film inside, but I can walk around the ground, so that's cool. Anyway, check this place out. All right, made it. First stop, Fieldstone Farm, aka the Mahlon Hugh House. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. First name M-A-H-L-O-N, last name H-O-U-G-H. Yeah, so he built the original portion 1770. And you'll see, he was a Quaker. And unique stone building. See stone chimneys. Yeah, about 2 foot thick walls. Yeah, the dormers in the roof, they wouldn't have been original and add on to the right there. Pretty cool stone wall. And a lot of these stones came off the hill behind the house. It's called Short Hill. And this thing sits on about 30 acres. I'm gonna walk around the grounds. I might not be able to do too much talking. It's pretty crowded, as I say, Garden Week. Wow, yeah, I'm really surprised. It's Monday also. I can't believe how many people are here. But we walk down. And there have been about 6 owners through its lifetime. The most noted would be Elijah Janney. He lived in the house early 1800s. And he owned a big grist mill. That's a 4-story grist mill that sat right over here. Big landmark, sat here for about 100 years. And his son was a John Janney. He was a Virginia legislator. And he was actually the president of the Virginia Convention, the one that voted to secede, 1861. And yeah, so walk over here, just get a little ivy on the side. And it now serves as a bed and breakfast, a little country retreat. So yeah, I'm gonna take the house tour. There's gonna be no filming inside. And then I'll just do, like I say, a little walk around the grounds. Okay, just like the house tour. As always, I couldn't film inside. But here's the back, unique stone building. Some of the stones came right off of this hill right here. 2 big dormers up there. And yeah, some old antique furniture in there. Like I say, a big portion of the house was built back in 1770. There was a neat kind of Windsor style chair, kind of writing desk that was pretty neat. Had a candle holder attached to it. Old piano. It had the original yellow pine, hard pine floors. There is a heated swimming pool out here, I had heard. So yeah, just gonna take a walk around the gardens. Cool little waterfall over here. Pretty relaxing. Kind of drowns out the sound of the traffic on the other side of the house. All right, so here's that heated pool. Let me walk over there. Yeah, this place is really crowded. It's a Monday also. A little stone walkway. And it looks like snakes in there, but yeah, so little heated swimming pool. And I think maybe you can walk out over here. So yeah, great. Nice mountain. A dogwood right here. And yeah, look at all these people. So yeah, and this thing used to be covered in stucco, I'll tell you. I'll also mention there was a pretty unique camelback staircase inside. Nothing too special, but it kind of just had a hump going upstairs, so kind of neat. And I don't think I can get down that way. A little rooster statue right here.
Oh yeah, my next door neighbor.
Okay, pretty good shot. You can see the entire thing. Okay, stone chimney. And let me slip down these stairs. So over here we've got a Monarch way station. Just walk over here real quick. Okay, so these gardens haven't really grown up yet, so I don't think there's a reason to walk through there. But all right, this might wrap it up for Fieldstone Farm. First stop down, Fieldstone Farm. Pretty nice. Like I said, I'll put up a little montage. It was just so crowded behind the house, and of course on the inside I couldn't film. So on to the next stop. Yeah, another stone building over here. Stone wall in front. Okay, all right, looks like that thing's holding on by a thread up there. The little cupola up there. So yeah, a lot of stone buildings over here. I guess there's a lot of stone on the that short hill behind these properties. So here we go, another. All right. Okay. Yeah, okay, stone building, wooden porch, very distinct. Red roof, and yeah, that house has a name. It's kind of difficult to cross the street. Well, traffic seems like it's slowing down, but I'll let you get a look at this one. This one's on the historic register, and I don't really see a name on it or a date, but same time period, I'm sure. Stone walls everywhere. And over here we've got McDuffie, 1780. Wow. Okay, so was this another inn, maybe? Looks like. All right, check this one out. Kind of a log cabin style stone chimney, but yeah, wooden timbers going across. All right, so we're over here to this giant, imposing salmon-colored Queen Anne style house. Yeah, check out the chimney. It's pretty unique. All those flues coming out. And all right, a little bit of a line to go inside this thing. Let me walk across the street so I can get a better look. All right, so here we are. Good shot of it. And I don't know if I had said 1890 this thing was built. In these Queen Anne style homes, they were popular late Victorian period. And the way you can tell, the way they stand out, they almost always, not all the time, but most of the time, they'll have the little kind of tower. And they always have a pretty steep pitched roof, and they usually have a porch that either wraps around or covers the entire front of the building. Man, it's a lot of traffic, a lot of people, a lot of loud trucks. All right. So, and to let you know this thing, it's also referred to as the Potts Mears house. He was a retired banker out of Baltimore. Harvey Lindsay was hired to build the home. Let me walk back across the street and get in line. Let you know the current owners bought the house in 1987, and of course have done some upgrades. I'm not going to be able to film inside, but maybe I can get some footage of the backyard. Stone and Victorian houses everywhere. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to show you this side. Looks like some stained glass windows over here, and yeah, it's another one of these asymmetrical Victorian homes. The chimney is really stands out. All right, so it looks like there's a little something back there to the gardens. Okay, so just took the house tour, and the inside is about exactly what you would expect from looking at the outside. Yeah, a lot of modern art, a lot of eclectic art. And this is an attachment. The original kitchen's right there. Little place to hang out right there, a little outdoor fireplace. And wow, the age on that tree. Huge, okay. Little patio up there. Let me find the gardens. Yeah, this whole town's made of stone, it seems like. Alright. Okay. Alright, well here's the back. The attachment. Back of the original portion. A little dormer right there. And I'll slip through here. Okay, I see a swimming pool. Pretty cool. Almost kind of sort of an infinity pool, almost. Interesting, like I say, a lot of eclectic art. Oh, pretty relaxing back here. Creek flowing by. Watch my step on this stone walk down. That wasn't the smoothest walk down, but walk down here. Check out this little stream. And yeah, very relaxing area. I don't know what they had going on right there, but it looks like a nice place to hang out. Pretty cool. Little plants on top of their heads. Okay. Alright, head back up. Yeah, very colorful house. Another stone wall over here. And I don't know if I had mentioned Hillsboro, great town to check out. The only bad thing is all this traffic. They need to build a bypass, just loud kind of dump trucks blowing by. But outside of that, beautiful town. Built back in 1752. All right, so we're gonna keep on moving on. Actually, I think I can cross right here, actually. Traffic has seemed to have died down a little, actually. So, one more shot. And this house kind of, I guess these guys like their privacy, but I'll stand right here. Oh, cool face on that door. It's a little kind of, needs some fixing up. Kind of brackety cornice right there, little oxide window. But I'm sure that looked cool when it was freshly done. Another brackety cornice over here. Okay, I think this is going to be my next stop. This is the Purcell house, who Purcellville is named after. Before I go in, just let you know this is in the Italianate style. This kind of isn't a very good example, but these were popular 1850s, 1860s, at least in Virginia. And you'll see these squared box-style houses. You'll see the brackety cornice, that was always common, usually stuccoed. And they usually kind of have a squared cupola coming off the top. This one doesn't. Anyway, check this place out. All right, took the house tour. And yeah, each one of these houses so far has had kind of a different vibe. There was a lot of Russian art in there. It's kind of weird. A couple really old record players, a bunch of those 70 records, old radio, really old radio, which was kind of cool. Oh, I'll tell you something kind of crazy. The Janie Purcell, the main owner of the house, the one that had moved in 1899, he was a Rough Rider with Teddy Roosevelt down there in Cuba. How crazy is that? And yeah, he was a pretty interesting guy. He was a furniture maker, a taxidermist, a world traveler, a writer. And yeah, so he passed away in 1938, but his wife stayed in the house until she passed in 1955. So also there was a rosewood fireplace inside that was pretty nice, neatly carved. So yeah, some neat stuff to see in there. This porch obviously is an add-on. Like I say, a loose Italianate style home. It does have this stuccoed facade. These things usually, like I say, they have this squared cupola up top. They usually kind of have arched windows. Anyway, gonna go ahead and walk the grounds, and we're kind of walking up this short hill that lines the back of this Charlestown Road that we're off of. So, just be a couple neat things to look at back here. And yeah, today ended up being a really great day. Now that the sun's come out, it was pretty chilly earlier. But all right, looks like maybe the grounds end right here. So I don't think I need to see a little magnolia over there. But cool. All right, well, this is the back of the Janie Percival house. Gonna get back on the main road, keep on moving up. And yeah, like I say, this is a great little town. Another interesting building. Oh, and here's the side. Shutters could use some fixing up, but cool.
I'll let you guys. I'm really looking forward to all this.
Like I say, it's packed around here. I'm doing the best I can, but dodging people. Oh, that's something interesting to tell you. Yeah, I'm in Loudoun County, and this is the richest county in the entire country, if you can believe that. Yeah, we're just a little ways outside of DC, and you would think somewhere outside of Silicon Valley, somewhere outside of New York City, but no, right here, Loudoun County. All right, the front of it one more time. And actually, I think I can get a better shot than what I did before. There you go. Fine looking home. Those brackets are pretty distinct. Oh, okay, big ginkgo tree over here. I didn't even notice that when I walked up. So, it thinks it's got some age to it. All right. Okay, so we're gonna walk by this Victorian house. All right, so over here, it looks like this is known as the Painter Cottage. Kind of a little terraced garden going up to it, and I'll let you get a good look at this thing. This town must have hit a little growth spurt, late 1800s, and yeah. Okay. Couple row houses over here, stone, brick, right next to each other, clapboard. One of those colonial stars back there. Marine Corps flag. Huh. Old brick building right here. And there's going to be one more place I get to visit, old schoolhouse down here. Oh, and kind of a whitewashed stone building over here. Pretty neat. All right, some tech fans.
Yes, I have so many pictures of flowers.
Kind of a duplex type of something. Actually, I've got 2 stops left. Old schoolhouse and also a place called Hope's Garden. So, all right, so I made it over here to Hope's Garden, and this is a public native plant garden open to provide education, enlightenment, encouragement, use of native plants in all spaces. And okay, there's Hope Bazacco, and wow, she is 100 years old. Good for her. So, okay, this looks like a long. Hope's Garden is located behind this 1960 Lawson Goodrich house in the center of historic Hillsboro. So yeah, I can believe this thing was built in 1760. Yeah, this is pre-stone, I guess. Wow, look at this tree over here. And I think this is actually a maple. All right, so let me go check this out. There's going to be no house tour on this one, so just some pretty nice gardens. Some native gardens. And there's the back of the house. Little creek right there. Okay, not too much back here. I guess I don't really have to go any further, but Hope. All right, get back on the road. See a stone building back here, and behind it, it looks like a house that's either fallen apart, burned down, and maybe the ruins of another building to the left. That sign says private property, so I'm not gonna go up any further. But anyway, just want to walk back, take a look at that. Okay, so we're coming up on it. Last stop, the old schoolhouse. It's the old stone school. I'm sure that's a shocker. And yeah, it's gonna wrap it up for Hillsboro. All right, so I walked up here in the parking lot just to get a better look at this this house tucked away back here. And that dilapidated kind of barn, I guess, behind it. And it looks like some sort of grain tower next to it. Falling apart. And yeah, it looks like we're kind of on the backside of that short hill. So all right, old stone schoolhouse coming up next. To a cool little cupola up there, weather vane with a horse galloping. Yeah, so the Hillsboro Old Stone School, built 1874, and it was the Locust Grove Academy. It was the first public school in Loudoun County. And I'm wondering if that middle portion was just kind of the original school. Walk around.
Round hill, like cut through.
And this thing held classes until 1966. It's now just a venue for special events. Let me just wrap around. A big cemetery over there. And the Stony Brook Farm Market right across the way. Okay, there's an attachment on the back. So let me cut through here. A cool little fountain right here. I just want to take a drink off of it. All right, so yeah, established 1752, but this building, like I say, was 1874. I don't think I need to walk around this attachment, but a little storm cellar down there, root cellar. All right, guys, that wraps up my tour of Hillsboro, Virginia. Great little town. I would definitely come out and visit. Try to find a day that's not busy. Yeah, see you on the next one.